You're listening to the Bud Light Tailgate Show here on the Warhawk Radio Network from Learfield. St. Francis Health is suited up and ready to meet your unique healthcare needs. At St. Francis Health, they put in all the hard work because when it comes to your health, every day is game day. St. Francis Health is proud to be the official medical provider of the ULM Warhawks. And joining me on the Bud Light Tailgate Show, Shelley Hamilton, and she's with the Warhawk Athletic Foundation. Shelly, thanks for being with us today on the Tailgate Show.
Thank you so much for having me, Cory. I appreciate it.
You've got a lot of big events coming up, and one that specifically intrigued me is it's to get more women involved in Warhawk athletics. Tell me what's coming up.
Yeah, great. We have on November the 4th, not this Saturday but the next, Warhawk Women is going to host what we call Brunch on the Bayou. It's going to be at Bayou Point. We're going to have mimosas and a beautiful brunch. The First Lady of Athletics, Heather Hartwell, will be there. She will speak. But it's sponsored by the Women's Clinic MediSpa. And if you don't know, they have some of the most amazing services. They'll be there to share all about the services and how you can make an appointment. And so, it's going to be November the 4th from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. It is going to be at Bayou Point on the patio. It's going to be a wonderful fall day, so it's going to be really exciting. It's $40, and this is just a fundraiser to engage more women to get involved to help our student athletes.
The student athletes at ULM make up about 400 students on
That's
campus,
correct.
and your group is trying to, provide those little extra things that the university can't.
Exactly. It's something that, to support the student athletes, we want them to be able to reach their full potential on the field, on the court, in the classroom especially. But there are times that these athletes have different needs. And one of the stories that I love is as one of the athletes sadly had lost a grandparent and needed to go to fly there, and we were able to provide a plane ticket, or just sadly, he didn't even have a suitcase. So we're able to provide these little things for these athletes and help take care of them on every level.
The Warhawk Athletic Foundation, what does it cost to join up with the foundation?
Well, we have different levels. They start at a booster level at $100, and they can go up to $10,000 plus. And this is something, if ULM wants to continue to compete on a higher level, we've got to grow that support for these student athletes.
The ULM brunch on the Bayou for the Warhawk Women coming up. Again, what day are you doing this?
It's going to be November 4th. It's not this coming Saturday, but the next.
And how do you get tickets for this event?
You can actually go to ULMWarhawks.com. You can go to the ULM Warhawk Facebook page. There's a link on there, or you can pay at the door.
If I was to come out to this event, what kind of stuff would we be doing?
Well, Heather's going to speak, and like I said earlier, we're going to have the Women's Clinic is going to talk about their services. We're going to have mystery boxes that you can buy.
Ooh, mystery boxes.
Yeah, we're going to have some silent auction items with service. It'll have ULM gear in it, and also different services from the MediSpa with the Women's Clinic. And then we're going to have some great door prizes.
Will there be any tackling at this event? I remember at the football clinic, some of the ladies put on pads and they were ready to whack some people.
No, this is going to be a little bit calmer than that. We're going to just enjoy the day together, talk about what they can do to stay engaged with these student athletes. And so it's going to be a great day.
There may be business people out there who have sometimes you can't give money, but you've got reciprocal goods or services. Tell me about how they get involved.
Absolutely. They are welcome to. They can call me at 342-3558. We're always looking to partner with different people. Like I said, we are so blessed and excited about the Women's Clinic coming in and sponsoring this event.
The Warhawk Athletic Foundation also has been working hard for basketball season. Now, tell me what's going on at basketball. There's the seats that a lot of folks sit in, the general admission and the reserve seats. And then there's these courtside seats that are like they've been the best value in any ticket I've ever seen. You guys have now added food and drink and some other stuff. Tell me what's going on with that.
We have increased the price on courtside seats, but we have decided that we renovated a room right next to the courtside seats in Fayette Ewing. You can go in. It will be all the food and drink. We'll have wine and beer. We will also have Airmart will actually be serving there. We'll have cocktail tables in there. There's going to be a big TV in there. So you'll be able to go at halftime or before the game, even stay after the game. And also, we'll have your concession stand foods that we all love, which is popcorn, your favorite, Cory.
I can't, I can't go through a game without it.
Yeah.
One bag in the first half, another bag for the second half.
Exactly.
Bud Light wants to remind all fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. And Guerrero, proud to be the official law firm of the ULM Warhawks. Go Warhawks and go Guerrero. And we're speaking with Shelley Hamilton with the Warhawk Athletic Foundation. Shelly, tell me what's coming up for the Warhawk Women. I know we had a football clinic. We've got the brunch on the Bayou. Where's this organization, Warhawk Women, headed?
Well, we are actually going to continue different engagement events. We have another one coming in the spring. It's going to be a fashion show. We hope to do it in March or April, but we're just going to continue these events. We're going to try to do 3 or 4 a year and try to continue to get women engaged.
You've got also the boss's wife involved, Miss Heather Hartwell. Tell me, she's the wife of the athletic director. What's she think about Monroe at this point? I know you've talked to her.
Yes, we have visited several times. Heather's amazing. She is a true ULM supporter. She has been so gracious and kind to help with any event that I've had. This one, she's actually going to speak. She's helped bring attendance in. She has just been amazing. And she really, really, truly has a heart for these student athletes. And she is definitely the best side of John Hartwell.
That is Shelley Hamilton with us today on the Bud Light Tailgate Show. We'll be back with more. We've got a score update on the way, and we'll get you ready for today's contest as we're an hour and 15 minutes or so away from kickoff today. It's homecoming, still plenty of time to get out here and take part in some of the activities before today's game. I'm Cory Crowe. You're listening to the Bud Light ULM Football Tailgate Show here on the Warhawk Radio Network from Learfield. Check.
When we lost John, we knew that it was really over.
I was talking to Yoko, and she said, I think I've got a tape of John.
Paul called me up and said he'd like to work on Now and Then. He put the bass on, I put the drums on.
It's the last song that my dad and Paul and George and Ringo will get to make together.
How lucky was I to have those men in my life? When we lost John, we knew that it was really over.
I was talking to Yoko, and she said, I think I've got a tape of John.
Paul called me up and said he'd like to work on Now and Then. He put the bass on, I put the drums on.
It's the last song that my dad and Paul and George and Ringo will get to make together.
How lucky was I to have those men in my life?
Most people have no clue that in 2023, the best way to make money on Amazon is not with physical products.
I fell in love with your body and soul. My hair still sticking, my head side door. My shiver tastes down my soul. Hey, sweet, I wanna lay down, but I just can't sleep with your voodoo. It's your voodoo working. Down around, same old thing. A heartache, misery, trouble, and